Welcome to Stage 6 of Ghost Babel. We'll be going through the Darkened Barracks and fighting the second boss of the game, Marionette Owl. I'll be showing both the full game route and individual level route. There's just a couple of differences at the start. First, the full game route, where you would have stun grenades here. So, drop down, and then we're just going to hold up left. This guy's not going to spot us since he's asleep. Now, if you're wondering what this is, it's ammo to the R5, aka the Galil. Don't bother with it, because you don't have the Galil yet. Now, if you're going crazy YOLO, I don't even know if this is even worth it. You could try to run past these guards, but you're likely to get smacked down by either one of them. It's not fun. You lose about a second and a half by getting smacked down, and it's no fun. So if you're going as fast as possible, not worrying about stealth, what you want to do is this. Once you get to this wall, throw a stun. This guy's not going to spawn, and this guy's not going to spawn, and just go to the next screen. Pretty easy. So, to be clear, you want to throw on that wall. It's really important that you throw on this wall. Don't throw early, don't throw late. Throw on this wall as you run down left. You'll be able to avoid any dudes. Go down into the screen. And here, you're going to want to throw a stun. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because pulling out the card and opening the door manually takes a while. We'd rather the game to open it for us, and since we have the card, the game will just automatically open it for us when we're on alert. And there's 4 card doors in this stage, so you save quite a bit of time by causing an alert here. So do that. Don't open these doors manually unless you're going for stealth. In that corner is chaff grenades. You don't need them unless you're trying to be really, really safe later on. You can get by with the 3 chaff grenades that we pick up in stage 4. So go to this ladder. Now it's very important that we pick up the R5 assault rifle, aka the Galil. If you didn't pick up the 5.7 in stage 1, you need a bullet-based gun to complete this game fast, so don't skip this gun. Hold down right immediately. Now, since we threw the stun grenades so late, there's only going to be 1 guy here, and that allows us to get through here pretty quickly. If the evasion phase lasted for long enough, there'd be 3 guys here, and that's not a fun time because they're more likely to smack you down. So go right, hold down right along this wall. That guy shouldn't hit you. And then you'll go through this door. Let's show the individual level route for this area where you wouldn't have the stun grenades. Instead, you'll have the 5.7. Pull out the 5.7 now. So since we don't have the stun grenades, we're going to have to do an alternate strat here. We're going to shoot within earshot of this guy. Cause an alert. And we're going to skip this guy. He can hit you potentially, but it's not common. And then we just run down. Now, you're going to want to shoot your pistol around this box. This is about as late as you can do it, but you want to shoot somewhere around this box so, again, we cause an alert. If you shoot too far away, it's not an earshot. They're all listening to some sick tunes, so they can't hear you if you're shooting too far away. And then you're just going to keep on going. Don't pick up the Galil since you can finish the boss of this stage without using the Galil. Run up to this door. That guy can shoot you. It doesn't usually happen though. and go left. Stand up once you see Snake's feet clear. 1 conveyor belt, 2 conveyor belts. Third, go up left. Once you get next to the sorter, go prone. And once you clear your feet, stand up. And a short codec here. And weave around the boxes and get to this sorter, or excuse me, this conveyor belt. And then we're gonna go prone again. Once we get to this sorter, stand up once you see his feet clear, and just hold down. Hold down, turn at this box, get up the staircase, and go into this conveyor belt, and hold right. And then you're going to stand up once the screen transitions like that. And now we're about to fight Marionette Owl. Now, in the wiki article for this stage, I have posted multiple screenshots of the different patterns you can get for this fight. There's several of them. Some are good, some are bad. So I'm not going to go into a crazy amount of detail since it's already in the post. So the way this fight works, Marionette Owl will disguise himself as his dolls. And we want to shoot Marionette Owl, not the dolls. Don't shoot these guys. This one, this is the doll that is on the right when you enter the room. If you shoot this doll, a Marionette Owl will fall on the ground, but so then you can see who Marionette Owl is. But like I said, you don't want to shoot these dolls. They explode in bullets. That's painful. So don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Instead, what we're going to do, since the start of this fight is predictable, is hold up left and shoot. Stand around this box, so this tile on the floor, and then we're going to move right and shoot again. And get 3 shots. So his health is already gone down by half, and the fight has barely even started. This right here is the best pattern you can get, if you ask me. He's going to rotate around the room clockwise along the walls. It's very easy to follow him, and this pattern is so slow that he's going to die before he can even do another pattern. If you time out your shots properly, you can actually, like, lead with them. You know, lead with the iframes, so to speak, so you can shoot earlier and let the shot fly in the air to time out the iframes, but that's a bit tough. You can also shoot up at the start, but I wouldn't recommend it because if you miss the shot, you're wasting time. So just hold up left. It's consistent. So hold up left. Get to around this tile. Then move over to this side. Shoot him again. Like I said, you're going to get different patterns here. This is a good pattern. It's another clockwise pattern, but instead he's going diagonally around the room. If you're doing the full game route, try not to waste bullets here, because the more bullets you save, the better for the end game, and you could potentially skip an ammo box later and save some time if you're trying to really squeeze out every second. Now I'm going to see if I can get a bad pattern here and show you what to do in that situation. Nope, that's not a bad pattern. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. So this is the bad pattern. This is stacking dolls. It's a really annoying pattern because, one, the dolls are fairly close to each other, so it's quite easy to mistakenly shoot the wrong one. And two, Marionette Owl can end up in at least the front or the back of this line, and they'll snake around the room, and it's really annoying because you're likely to get hit as you try to follow Marionette Owl around. Now, a good trick to use here if you're unsure where Marionette Owl is and it's hard to follow him around, is just open up the menu at certain points and, you know, pause the game and you can try to plan out your next move, aka in-game time abuse. And if you take too long, or the attack pattern is so fast, he'll end up going back into this triangular pattern and be in any of the 3 positions, so be aware of that. But hopefully you won't get that pattern. It's really annoying. Hopefully you get a pattern like this, where he travels along the top. That pattern is very fast, though, so in all likelihood, he will return to this triangular pattern. In that situation, I would really recommend try to stand in the middle of the triangle so you can be able to hit him from any side, and just try to follow him along as he spins around the room. So as you can see, there's different patterns he can give you. As long as you set up your shots properly, you should be able to get 3 shots off at the start. Just be very aware of these bullets that fly around, because if they hit you while you're trying to shoot Marionette Owl, you'll be in hit stun. You won't be able to shoot. So try to avoid them if you can, but really just focus on following Marionette Owl around the room. So this is the diagonal clockwise pattern. It's very slow, so you'll be able to kill him before he even finishes. So yeah, those are the basics of fighting Marionette Owl. The start of the fight, you'll be able to clear off half his health, and then depending on the pattern, you're going to have to respond in a certain way. Let's do a dry run of this stage to finish it. I'm assuming you're doing the full game route, so pull out your stun grenades, hold up left, then along this wall throw a stun. I think I threw it too early, actually. It's actually more precise than I think. About right there. There we go. Yeah, you want to throw it later, but just make sure you throw it along that wall. Run past this guy. Throw the stun. Climb up the ladder. Hold up. Pick up the R5. Down right along the wall. And then again, down right along this wall. And we're gonna go to this door. Typically this guy will not hit us. And follow the conveyor belts. Go prone once we get to the sorter. Stand up once your feet clear. 1, 2, 3. Go prone. Stand up. Thankfully that codec call is fairly short, even without turbo. Rinse, repeat. With that sorter, hold down. Turn at that box. Go up. Down right into that conveyor belt. And stand up once the screen transitions. Now we're going to fight Marionette Owl. Ideally, this fight goes by very quickly. Shoot up left. Get to this tile, shoot. Get to this tile, shoot. Bad pattern. Okay, so he's not at the back. Okay, I think he's even in the middle. Yeah, middle is really bad. It's the worst position he could be in, because then you're really dealing with avoiding shooting the other ones. So that's pretty much the worst case scenario. Yeah, we're still finishing the stage in 220. So that's stage 6. It's a fairly simple stage. You just have to get used to the different patterns that Marionette Owl can throw at you. If you get a bad pattern, it's okay. You'll lose a little bit of time, but you're not going to lose too much. And then at the start of the stage, you're going to be abusing the alert to save time with either the stun grenades or the 5.7 pistol. Next time we're going to be doing stage 7, a very short stage that's easy to learn, so look forward to that. Thanks for watching.